What's going on, everybody? It's Ashton, your coach of the Winnipeg Jet Punches, and today I'm excited to bring you back another Pokemon Draft League content video. This, of course, being the URDDL. It is week 5 and season 7. Goodness, I don't know how to think too long about that. Season 7, week 5. It's against our good buddy Jax. He is coach of course, the Louisville Chadots, and yeah, he's got a very scary team. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say that this is a very pivotal game in the regular season because Jax has got a winning record. He's currently sitting at 2 wins with 1 loss. I have not updated his week 4 game yet, but I'm pretty sure he won that one. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, apologies for that if I make that mistake here. But anyway, yeah, he's got a very scary team and definitely a team worthy of playoffs. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't face this challenge head on with our own very threatening team and hopefully stop what is going to be a very offensive and defensive team. It's threatening on both offensive and defensive side of things, so yeah, we're going to see if we can't combat that. But to give you guys an idea of what my opponent has access to, that falls under both categories of offense and defense. My opponent, Jax, has access to Palafin-Hero, Landorus Therian, Amoonguss, Arcanine, Mega Sableye, Lycanroc Dusk, Klefki, Bramblegast, Dragalge, Jolteon, Chatot as his Terra option, and Cryogonal. So a lot of mix of things that he could potentially pull off with the team that he has. For example, I'm not really sure if he ended up bringing Arcanine, whether or not it would be offensive or defensive versus me. I could see it being a couple of different things, but it's just a bit of a toss-up really as to what he's going to decide to bring here. But I believe I have prepped accordingly for both options, as we're going to be debuting our last and final team member that we have yet to debut in this regular season of Season 7. So we're going to see if that Pokemon can't make a difference here, as you can probably see from the bottom of your screen. But yeah, Arcanine's going to be a bit of a toss-up here, but Palafin-Hero is just such a huge threat. I had to bring things on the level of, you know, Pokemon with lots of defensive investment and even super effective berries, and yeah, just a large barrage of things in order to take on a Pokemon like that. And it's just crazy what Palafin-Hero can be allowed to do when given its time to shine in Draft League. So yeah, we have our work cut out for us, needless to say. But yeah, to kick things off in terms of what I've brought to combat such a team, I'm gonna kick things off with my Ursaluna Blood Moons, my trusty dusty Ursaluna. Gonna see if we can't throw off a Palafin-Hero with a Pasho Berry to alleviate some damage from Wave Crash, and bop with a counter. That's kind of the thinking behind this. It's also kind of decent for hitting Pokemon such as the Arcanine, and just overall a very strong Pokemon into my opponent. If I get a Calm Mind up, there's not much that can even deal with this offensively. So if I can avoid things like Spore Amoonguss, I'm going to have a fun time with this Pokemon, I think. And I believe we have some ways of dealing with things that can otherwise slow down Ursaluna. So yeah, we're going to see if we can't do our best to combat tricky matchup here with Ursaluna. We have Terra Dragon Scarf Regidrago, free dragon attacks, because why not? Earth Power is basically there to make sure that we have something to hit the Klefki, because that's really both the only resist and slash immunity that he has to dragon type moves, which I think is absolutely huge. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't make up for the fact that we're going to be excuse me, make up for the fact that we're going to be not being able to hit the Klefki. But basically everything next to Klefki is going to die, assuming screens aren't up already. And spoiler, we do have ways to get rid of screens as well on this team, as you can probably see from the bottom of your screen again. A couple different ways actually from the bottom of your screen. But anyway, yeah, Terra Dragon Regidrago is going to hopefully pop up this week for us. We're looking to keep that first seed in the MVP ladder, the Regidrago, and I think this set has the opportunity to do that this week. So Next, we're going to bring Mega Pidgeot. It's been a while since we brought it. I think last time we brought it actually was week 1. So, yeah, I felt like it was time to shine this week. Basically, it's there to pop the Amoonguss because I didn't really have anything else that really had a safe time to do that. So, we're going to see if we can't do that this week. Bring in that fast no guard Hurricane into my opponent and just click that button. Really, that's what this thing's meant to do. And on the off chance I have the opportunity to be utility based in terms of getting rid of my opponent's screens, I have defog. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this Pokemon coming this week, and I'm excited to see if it does well for us here. It is important to note that my opponent's only removal is going to be the Amoonguss, so if he decides to be some sort of like Rage Powder support variant without like many offensive moves to hit my team really, this thing's going to come in and check that 100% of the time. So we're not really threatened by utility Amoonguss. That's what I'm trying to establish with the team build here I have here. And you'll see why once I get on with the latter part of my team this week. So I'll actually just slide down and show you here. We're bringing Eviolite Fizdef Wartortle. This is going to be Wartortle's debut. Young Leonardo's here. He's gonna give us some help after his father Leonardo helped us in the season 11 of the PWC. Ended up getting us a winning record with the 2-time. I think we brought it 2 times, but I think we won both those games the Blastoise game too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna see if his son can't help us out here. But, yeah, basically the idea with this set is to make it so that Palafin and other physically offensive members of his team can't really do anything, as well as to potentially get a utility, get some utility usage with Fake Goat and getting rid of screens with Brick Break, and then potentially Scald Burnings, things like the Palafin and the Landorus would be nice. It also just gives us something to do a decent amount of chunk of damage to an Arcanine, so pretty happy about that there. But, yeah, look out for Wartortle being a very key member of our team this week. It's probably one of our lead options. I was thinking a couple lead options could be Wartortle Regidrago or Wartortle Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. So anyway, we'll see what we have here. But yeah, I think what we'll end up doing is leading Wartortle plus Regidrago. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It just looks really good on paper. But, anyway, yeah, watch out for Wartortle making some waves this week. Then we have a very interesting Iron Boulder set this week. Needless to say, I'm not sure if it's going to do too much for us, but the potential that it offers us is pretty high in the ability that we can prevent things like Spore, Will-O-Wisp from Arcanine with Substitute, and basically just force things to try to target this thing down, while the teammate on next to Iron Boulder does a big crap of damage, or a big crap ton of damage over to my opponent's side of things. So yeah, the goal with this is to just take the focus onto Iron Boulder and set up a free Swords Dance behind sub. That's really it. Leftovers is going to be key here for allowing us to recover off that damage once sub has procced, and it'll allow us to potentially have a better chance of living 2 Shadow Balls, for example, from something like a Mako Sableye or even a Jolteon. So yeah, the sub and Leftovers is going to be key here, and Protect as well, obviously, will help with that kind of thing too. But yeah, just looking at my opponent's team, he doesn't really have a really great resist to Mighty Cleave. The only one being Klefki, so Klefki's got a lot of pressure to come this week, which is why I'm so confident it's going to come, that I prep so hard. That's why I prep so hard for it. Yeah, be on the lookout for Iron Boulder. And then finally, to round things off, we have Jirachi. Jirachi's going to be Follow Me 3 attacks with Fizz Def. We have the speed creep in order to make sure that we are not outsped by a Arcanine that is defensive, or a Landorus, I believe. I think it's more so the Landorus, because Arcanine kind of checks us anyway. So basically, Safety Goggles Follow Me allows us to take the heat off of whatever's next to Jirachi with the threat of Amoonguss Spore. So I think he feels pretty safe with going and clicking Spore into my team, just in general, because I don't really have the greatest answers to Spore. So the answer that we're going to be banking on this week is going to be Safety Goggles Jirachi. So that's basically it, and we're gonna hope that it works out for us. Not too much to say about this set other than the fact that Iron Head, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch hits things that give me a lot of problems. So Iron Head's got enough utility though by itself to where I don't need it as necessarily a coverage option as much as it to be a very annoying thing with String Grace. But yeah, Ice Punch obviously is going to be for the Landorus, and then Thunder Punch is going to allow us to hit things like the Palafin-Hero. That's the main thing. But yeah, that's going to be the team. We're going to see if we can't get into the battle here soon. Yeah, good luck to my opponent, obviously, because this is a very pivotal game for us. In the past 2 times that I've faced Jax, he's won once and I've won once, so I'd like to make it a winning record on our side if I can help it over the past 3 battles. But yeah, we're going to see how the battle goes, and thank you all for watching the team builder. Make sure to stay tuned for the battle. It should be happening soon. All right, see you there. Hey guys, I guess it is that time. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I think we have a team that can potentially do some good here. So yeah, we're just gonna hop into it and see how it goes. Okay, so he brings the chat on. Okay, that's amazing. No, not bring. Not bring that we're happy about. I'm not really sure. This one's okay. What do you not bring? Let's just establish that, because I'm kind of not expecting Shadow here. Palafin, Landorus, Mungus, Arcanine, which we thought was going to come. Well, I guess I kind of expected Dragalge, but I wasn't 100% expecting it. Yeah, I think seeing this, I kind of want to lead Wartortle and Regidrago 100% of the time. That here, Klefki, and what's the lead? Okay. So here I think we just, I think we always fake out Terra Dragon Energy. We fake out the Klefki, so it can't get up a screen. I feel like Palafin hard switches out here. Mungus, okay, it's fine. Oh, the crit. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That's... I don't think that killed. For the record, I was gonna follow me next turn, so if he went for... I think... yeah, it's tough, because I think he died regardless next turn. Yeah, that's really tough. That's really tough. No Mungus, this game's gonna be huge for me. Jirachi was there with safety goggles for Spore. Okay, so we see the Landorus. I feel like I just... Dragon Energy and follow me. Let me see how much Wartortle's taking from a offensive Landorus. Therian. This is a hectic game. My dash key came out of my keyboard. Okay. Landorus, Therian, offensive. Say it's Stomping Tantrum. Just about that much, about a third, so we'll follow me. Deflect. That just kills. I think he should have light screened. I don't know if he knows. Shadot. Okay. Is this Scarf? Big question. More importantly, how much is Shadot? Why am I worried about Shadot? It's because Shadot's good with Terra. Okay, you didn't hear from me. Okay, Shadot. Let's say it's timid. Let's say it's Boomburst with Terra normal. This 50%. So if I'm at 50%, does it kill? Problem is light screen's gonna go up. So light screen will go up and I'll be at 50%. Let's just assume. If he's Scarf. So I'm just thinking worst case scenario, right? So it'll do 50%. So do I want to switch? Am I okay? Is it Scarf? Is the main question. And if it's Scarf, is it timid? I don't know if it's timid. So I'm gonna Dragon Energy and break the Klefki. It is timid Scarf. Okay, so that's important to note. It's timid Scarf. So is Jirachi not the switch for that? Yes, I think so, right? Yeah, I think we go into Jirachi here. And what is a War Turtle doing to Shadot? Scald it. I might Scald the Shadot here in hopes for a burn. Kind of hopeful thinking, but I like saving Regidrago in the back here. Klefki attacked. Okay, so we lose the War Turtle. That's okay though. I think here would be a terrible play to is either what do I do here? Do I want to go into Arm Boulder and sub? Or do you want to follow me? Do you want to follow me Jirachi and sub? Maybe you'll follow me sub. Not a bad play. It just breaks, that's the thing. But Klefki will go before, so I'm just thinking like if I follow me sub this turn, this will account for Thunder Wave on Klefki. If I do that, follow me sub. Okay, he killed his own Klefki. Get a free sub up, which is nice. Yeah, I was just scared of Thunder Wave, really. He's not interesting. Now, is he offensive? I think the play here is to always... I think I Mighty Cleave an Ironhead Arcanine. Mighty Cleave Shadot Ironhead Arcanine. Shadot's dead. It is fast Arcanine. Okay, important to note. Okay. I kind of want to go Ursaluna here. Not bad. And we'll counter plus Mighty Cleave Arcanine. Might be the way to win, potentially. Or do you want a Blood Moon, just in case? Yeah, maybe we'll we'll Blood Moon and Mighty Cleave. Yeah, I think that's the win condition. Just in case he bulks up, right? I mean, I guess either way we, well. Yeah, Blood Moon. Let me calculate. Let me calculate. I don't want to be unsure. Palafin bulk up set versus Ursaluna. Let's see, he's Wave Crash. He bulks up and he's Adamant. Let's say he's Adamant as well. Bulks up and he's Adamant, he doesn't kill. Okay, so I think I'm going to counter and Mighty Cleave the Arcanine. His Arcanine's gone. Does he bulk up here? He does. Okay, that's fine. So here I just Blood Moon into Swords Dance. Swords Dance, Mighty Cleave. Next turn. I live another one, I think. Even without Pasho, I think I live another one. Counter Mighty Cleave, I think, here. And we get the kill counter. Woohoo! There we go. I got to pull it off. Awesome. Well, GG to Jax. That was a very well fought game on his behalf. It just kind of sucks that he lost to Mungus turn one there, but I don't know if he kept it in turn 2. I don't know if it would have lived much longer, but I guess he could have regenerated it off and it could have had some late game usage. But yeah, GG to Jax. We're gonna go on and go 5-0 in this league. That's absolutely crazy to say. Thank you all so much for watching and for your support of my battles. And of course, I'll catch you all for week 6. I'm not really sure who we face, so be sure to stay tuned and keep a close eye out because it should be an interesting one. All right, see you guys there.